Hi folks, we have a video walkthrough inside and out of my 2019 Talvor Europa fit out Mercedes-Benz 314 CDI. The van is approximately 7 meters long. On the top here we have a Fiamma wind out awning. It is 4 meters wide and it was installed brand new January this year, 2026. That is the toilet cassette compartment. It is a Thetford toilet cassette, and the van comes with 2 bags of toilet chemicals. They're tablets that pop in. That is the vent for the hot water system, and that is the gas bottle compartment. It's a 4-litre gas bottle, refillable, and that powers the gas stove and also the hot water system. That is where the water, drinking water, tap water, etc. goes in. The van is supplied with 2 10-metre water hoses. They are food grade drinking water hoses, and connected to those is a carbon filter. Okay, inside the van, so as far as safety is concerned, we have your fire extinguisher, and we also have your carbon monoxide alarm system. So as you walk into the van, this is the door to the shower. These are vinyl stickers that have been put in the van just for my decor, and they can't be removed easily. First of all, the shower opens up here. It's a Thetford toilet swivel seat. It is an electric flush which is powered by 12 volt through the house battery of the van. We have installed shampoo, conditioner and body wash dispenser, toilet roll holder, and it can be removed from that stand and be handheld. And that just keeps your feet nice and dry if you need to go to the loo during the night after a shower. Got a light up here as well, push button light. All lights are 12 volt in the van in the living area. I'll finish off with the living area first and then I'll go to the actual van. So again, we've got over here just some decal stickers to make it look pretty for me. We have our sink. I have installed a inflow water filter system. So as you turn it on and run the water, it shows you the temperature of the water. The noise of the water pump is normal. All water pumps within vans make that kind of noise. We just get used to no noise in the house. You can also turn the water filter the other way and just have water that's not filtered, just for doing dishes, etc. That is a hot and cold water tap. And then we've got the stove. Push button, 12 volt push button that kicks it off. It's gas, 3 burners, and the gas bottle fires that. Storage underneath, the secure latches, that's your water pump underneath there to lock it. A few added hooks, just really handy for towels. Got a mirror on the front on the door there. This is where the basically operating system of the van, the house of the van is. We have your water monitor, and that monitors, you have a obviously freshwater monitor, and on the other side that's for your grey water. voltage of the battery, the house battery. Turn these on to operate the TV, USB points, hot water heater, toilet, water pump, etc. Turn this on. This is for your Truma water system. And you simply turn it on. You've got the choice of either 60 degrees or 70 degrees for your hot water, which of course can mix with cold water as well. We've got spots for hanging hooks. I have got some hangers that are included with the van that do actually fit. Normal hangers don't quite fit. That is your wind out for your awning. And these are the living in bubble window covers for the van, which I'll show you after. I've got a couple up at the moment to display. 12 and 24 volt TV. It does have a wind up aerial here so that you can actually get all the TV channels even if you're not connected to internet. I have plugged in the past a little Fire smart TV modem, and that enables me to get Netflix and all the streaming services, YouTube, etc. That doesn't come with the van. You'd need to spend maybe $90 for one of those and connect it up to internet, and away you go. Inbuilt microwave, that is 240 volt only. All your covers here lift up. That is your power points for the microwave and also for the 240 volt air conditioning system. These two are living in a bubble fly screens, magnetic fly screens, one for the sliding door and one for the back of the van, worth quite a bit. So we've got storage space here, countertop, etc. right next to the lounge, storage underneath the drawers. These are a few of the inclusions: TV remote, aircon remote, etc. Hangers. No, you can't have my water bottle. And the rest will be shown when I show you the van. Spare set of keys there as well. Okay, so ahead we've got the cupboards that lift up. We've got your 240 volt reverse aircon and heater. Cupboards on this side as well. We've also got above the stove, we have your, I think I turned it off. Water heater, range hood on. There's your range hood on, light works, and a fan as well. I'm also supplying, as I mentioned, some of the Pro Treat Eco Traveller. They're brilliant for cleaning wipes, and some cleaning products that go for solar panels, glass, toilet, etc. So this is a Lagoon table, and Lagoon, it is swivels, which is very cool. So it can swivel to either side. It is removable, so you can lift the bar out, and that board gets placed down in between the beds to make up the queen size bed. These parts come down and sit on top of the boards, and that makes up your bed. It is a full size queen bed. It's brilliant. So as mentioned, these are the living in a bubble magnetic. They are amazing thermal covers for all windows in the van. And they massively reduce heat and keep the van warm when it is cold as well. And they are on every single window in the van. There is a full width screen cover for the window screen, and also this one here opens out. That is for the sliding door window. And then we've got the side windows at the front. So once they're on, the van is completely blacked out. Nobody can see in. It's brilliant. Regardless, the van actually has curtains that are on tracks throughout, so you can actually just pop those up instead if you can't be bothered to get your blinds out. And that just velcros across the front here again, so you've got privacy. Keep some of the heat out, but I will admit the blinds are much better. I've used both. As far as under the bed, the storage that we have underneath here, so we've got some empty storage here. Now the fridge, originally it was a Dometic fridge. It had stopped working before I got the van, so I simply bought a King's 12-volt upright fridge freezer. It does what it needs to do for me. It's got a icy cold freezy compartment at the back, nice and deep. There is another tray as well. I wanted more room here, but it keeps everything really good at like 2 degrees in the refrigeration. This was only bought well, when I got the van, so May last year. So I power that with a Bluetti AC70 Powerstation, just connected to the van. So you can see here, once I open the door, the fridge it's drawing about 41 watts. So this stage with 98%, there would be 16.7 hours available of power to the fridge. However, that's just because I opened the door. Normally it runs around 20 watts, so you can get a good 24 to 28 hours out of this. It is easily charged up. There is at the front of the van to DC charger, or of course you can plug it into 240 volt and charge it that way. I will show you the hoses, etc. once I go back outside the van. So the front of the van here, we've got leather seats at the front. We do have, I've put some hooks up here for keys, nice and easy. We've got an Apple CarPlay system that kicks in. Tachometer. I'll just shut the door and then you can see the kilometers. That's with the sliding door closed, and as I said, that can be all blocked out. Sorry for the jumping video. I'm not a videographer, so at the moment we're sitting on 881 kilometers. That will no doubt go up a little bit more before it's sold, depending on how much driving I do and how quickly it sells, hopefully very soon. You can actually change this via sliding wheel to show you also here the speedometer when you're driving, which I love. Connect your phone up as well. Real life viewing. Storage above in the cabin for sunnies, tissues, etc. Is a 6-speed auto. All the controls here, so you can answer phone calls, music, etc. That is your cruise control over here to set. It is a 2-berth motorhome, obviously 2 seats. I love the fact that you can just walk through. Really nice and secure. The van inside is 6'4" height capacity, so even if you're a tall fella, my son is 6'4.5", and he can stand up in the van. Just clears the top of his head. Okay, I'll go out the back and show you where the hoses are stored. Okay, so that is through storage there. Then of course under the bed you'd have all that storage space too. This one keeps the hoses. We have electricity, water, and you also have your grey water hose here should you need it. And it is a 15 meter, 15 amp electricity, oh goodness me, electricity cable, and I've actually got connected to it, which is included with the van, circuit breakers, and weather protectors to make sure there's no shorts that can affect anything in the van, which is a good idea to have. Beautiful van. Curtains go across the back as well, of course, with your living in the bubble magnetic ones as well. Extra storage at the back, and of course there's a reverse camera, so that's the camera at the back there. Show you that so you can see it well. Showing the car park behind me. Now that is clipped on, so it's always on, but you can actually turn it off as well via the controls. It's just clipped onto the normal window. Came with the van, really good. That way I can have the back of the van blocked out all the time and I can still see exactly where I'm going. Okay folks, thank you for your patience with this rather long video. As you can tell, I'm a total amateur, but hopefully it gives you a really good idea of the van and the condition that it's in. Really good for a 2019 model. Really comfortable. I have lived in this van for a period of time as well. Does everything you could want it to do. Thank you.